On behalf of the Coalition for Fair Employment in Construction, the Black Contractors Association, all of the construction workers in the greater Sacramento region that don't happen to be union members, we want to speak for them today. Over the last few months, the UC Davis health system has gone forward with some major projects totaling more than $4 billion in work. Those projects have had what are known as project labor agreements placed on them, PLAs. A PLA makes it almost impossible for these workers to work on projects that their tax dollars are paying for. This is outrageous, it's discrimination, it's exclusionary, and it needs to stop. Aggie Square, the Sacramento Ambulatory Project, and others that are coming down the pipeline and about to be built are being built with project labor agreements. The UC Regents, the UC Davis Healthcare Administration, and everybody else involved needs to understand that this discrimination needs to stop. Project labor agreement forces every worker behind me, if they're even allowed to work at all, which they probably won't be, to pay union dues, pay into union health, welfare, and pension plans they'll never vest in, not allowed to use their apprentices that are in state-approved apprenticeship programs. This is explicit and implicit discrimination, and it's got to stop. So on behalf of the organizations that I'm here representing today, including CFEC and the Black Contractors Association, we want the Regents to know and UC Davis to know this needs to stop. And that's what we're here today to do. It's a shot across the bow. We want to work with you. We've been working with you. We want to continue to work with you. But you need to stop this and stop it now. So with that, that's really all we're here to talk about today. We're not against projects being built. We're not here to tear apart unions or pretend that non-union workers are the only ones that build anything. In this community, 86% of the workers in this area choose to work in a non-union environment. They should not be punished for that. And that's what a PLA does. So I want to thank you for being here. We're taking this issue to the Regents. We're going to be engaged in a public relations effort. And there is currently litigation that we are drawing up that is going to take a look at this and be filed, because this is something that's being negotiated behind the scenes, not in public. And suddenly it's thrown out into the public with no warning. And that is not how you operate. So these star chamber negotiations where these PLAs are being negotiated on these publicly financed projects needs to stop. So public relations, litigation, education, we're going to be using all these tactics in our strategy to stop these PLAs. So on behalf of the workers, the administrators, the owners that are here today, I want to say thank you for being here and standing up for your rights, the rights to work. I'm here to represent you, our coalition's here to represent you, and I appreciate the media for being here as well. So with that, I'll open it up to any questions you may have. And I also want to make it clear, if anybody is interested in doing a one-on-one, I would encourage you not to just be listening to me, but to hear a worker, their experience, where they live, what their qualifications are, an owner about their experience working with UC. All the owners here have worked with UC before, the UC system. A lot of these workers just came from UC Davis projects. So I hope you're able to speak to them as well. And that is it in a nutshell. The addendum that came out just recently for the Sacramento Ambulatory Project, UC Davis project, also had a PLA on it. And we hear there are others in the pipeline. So that is our fear. We want to stop it now and get back to open competition on all projects. Union, non-union bidding, lowest bidder wins. That's it.